There are so many questions surrounding the James Webb Telescope, and rightly so. After all, it is one of the most powerful telescopes to ever go into space. The question of the existence of aliens has baffled humankind for centuries. However, the biggest question now is whether the James Webb Telescope will be able to find alien life. After all, according to many astronomers, the telescope is bringing a new era in astronomy. But now, the telescope might not directly find aliens through its instruments. The Space Observatory will investigate if there are planets outside our solar system that can sustain life. The telescope will take images of these planets to check if there is water or any other signs of life inside the planet's atmosphere. According to a scientist who helped develop the telescope, Professor Martin Barstow, the telescope has the capacity to reveal the existence of other life forms in space. According to him, we will get to know more about the origins of the universe and how life came to being. Webb will also transform our perception of our universe and our place in it. Allow us to explain this to you in detail. The Webb will take images of medium-sized exoplanets, which are 2 to 3 times the Earth's diameter. However, the planet will only show up as a 1-pixel dot in the image. Once astronomers have this image, they will pass light from that dot through an advanced prism so it can spread into the spectrum. The extensive structure of the spectrum will let them know what exists inside the planet's atmosphere. For example, after looking at Mars's spectrum, astronomers can gauge that there is carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. The same is true for Venus. So, using the spectrum, the astronomers will discover oxygen and other signs of life to sense if there is life on these planets. Astronomers also wonder if the telescope is powerful enough to detect artificially produced gases in the atmosphere, to conclude that it had intelligent life. Of course, this idea is stimulating to think about. But we still have a lot of time before Webb starts working to its full potential. The only thing we know right now is that the Webb telescope will transform our knowledge about galaxies, the universe, the cosmos, and exoplanets. But of course, we don't know the way in which the transformation will happen, and what we will find once the telescope is fully operational. That is why we are on the edge of our seats, waiting for these months to pass by so the telescope can begin serving its purpose. Understanding life beyond Earth is an intriguing idea to toy with, but so far there is no evidence of such life taking place. However, if we find even a little evidence, it will be a significant moment in the history of our species. That is because we have been striving to find alien life for very long now. Of course, if there are signs in the atmosphere of other planets, scientists will have to do a deep investigation into what these signs mean. After all, the telescope can detect gases and biomarkers, but not intelligent life. So scientists will also have to be careful about the information they release to the public. Are you intrigued with alien life? Do you think the James Webb Telescope has the potential to detect signs of alien life? Let us know in the comments what you think about this, because we would love to know.